Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Komotomalepe. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm offering you guys another new tutorial. If you are not a subscriber yet, please hit that subscribe button now. Fast in a hurry, my friend. So we're starting by our prep. We start by pushing our cuticles. When you are done pushing your cuticles, please make sure that you cut all the dirty skin out. Once you are done doing that, we're gonna start filing our nails. Make sure that when you file your nails, you are not left with any shiny area. You remove all the oil so that your glue and your tips can stick and last long. Yep, honey. With your tips, make sure that when you apply them, make sure it's a correct size. You don't want to be using small tips or very big tips. Make sure that you size your tips before you apply them, before you use your glue. Just make sure it's a correct size so that you can have a very nice nails. Once you are done with your tip application, now we're going to cut. For me to get the same size, I used the magnets. I got them from Blinkel. If not, darling, I forgot, my loves. But it helps with sizing. You will never go wrong with this one. So yeah. So because we're doing almond shape, we're gonna use nail cutter to actually get a nice shape before we start filing. But my nail cutter was not coming to the party. I struggled. I think it's about time I just replaced this thing. I struggled a lot with it, but anyway, at the end of the day it did work. But yeah, no, I struggled with this one. I'm definitely replacing it by tomorrow. So because I was struggling with this nail cutter, I actually decided to use some scissors. On the other hand, I didn't use the nail cutter because it was just so difficult to use. And once you are done with the cutting, now it's time to shape your nails and file them all the way through. So you can see, be gentle so that you don't hurt your customer, and at the same time make sure that you get the shape that you want. And now we're starting with our acrylic application. So please always make sure that your brush is wet enough to take the amount of acrylic that you want to use. Never be under pressure of taking lots of a bit or a big bit so that you can cover the whole nail. As a beginner, I advise that you take a small bit so that you can just cover a small space, and then you'll come back again and take another bit, and then you cover the whole nail. That way, I'm telling you, you won't be facing challenges of acrylic drying up before you can actually start blending it or dragging it. Also, please remember to always be gentle with the acrylic. Don't use strength, don't use power, just be gentle. As long as it's wet enough, as long as it's glossy, trust me, it's just going to drag smoothly and nice. As you can see there, you can see, I know it looks easy, but as long as you are listening to what I'm telling you, girl, trust me, you're going to get it right. Now we're gonna start covering the cuticle area. Please, when it comes to this part, you don't want your cuticle to be messy. So make sure that you don't put too much acrylic there, and also make sure that your brush is not too wet, but also it should not be dry. That way you will get a very nice cuticle. It's gonna be clean, trust me. Yo, my loves, do not be surprised. You know, something happened when I was busy recording. I only realized later that my phone was actually not recording, but that's not a train smash because we did capture some important moments. So yeah, I still got you covered. So do not be surprised with how I edited. It's not my editing styles or skills. I was just not recording when I thought it was recording, so forgive me for that, but I hope you're still learning something from this. And then once you are done with your application, your smooth application, we are now going to file our nails. Remember to always shape, especially after application. The nail can be a little bit out of shape. Just make sure that you shape it while you are filing the nail so that you can still achieve the same shape you wanted to execute when you started. So I promise you, my love, my vlogs are gonna get better when it comes to these nails tutorials. Some things it's only because of equipment that I think I don't have proper equipment for this, but trust me, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna invest in this so that my girlies can learn how to do nails. This you can either do it yourself, you can either do your own nails or start a business. Trust me, when you start a business, it's very lucrative, it's very profitable. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I plug you, all my girls. So once you're done filing, now it's time to apply base gel. We're only doing this because my client wanted red nails, so I used that acrylic as my base so that they can be stronger, and also because I didn't have a red acrylic, so this is what I did. Because I didn't have a red acrylic, I'm gonna use red gel. So as you know, before gel application we use base gel so that our gel does not peel off. So we are applying our gel now. So our client wanted red nails. Because I didn't have a red acrylic, so we decided to use red gel. So gel can be messy sometimes, but don't worry about that because we can always fix it. For you to clean up your gel, you use acetone. Use an acetone with a flat brush so that you can wipe on the sides. The last thing you want is a messy nails. So yes, we're going to use acetone and a flat brush, my love. So I'm gonna be doing 2 layers of gel so that our red can be pigmented and rich. so that our nails can look proper. So always make sure that before you apply your second layer, the nails are cured for at least 90 seconds. 90 seconds, my loves, because one mistake with gel, it can peel off. So that's the last thing we want to happen. We can't afford that. So now that we're done with our second layer, we're gonna apply top coat. So once we start using top coat, just know we are done, my darling. So now we're using top coat to seal the deal. So as you can see there, I'm applying my top coat, and unfortunately I do not have my video in here. I don't like how it ends, but I'm just gonna explain the last process. Once you're done with your top coat, make sure that it cures for 90 seconds, at least 90 seconds. Make sure that it cures for 90 seconds. Once you are done, then you can actually apply your cuticle oil on the cuticles area. Once you are done with your top coat, as long as it's dry and you are satisfied, then you can use your cuticle oil, and then voila, you have your set. I'm just gonna show you guys how it came out on pictures because I had crisis with my phone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys pictures and show you guys how my set came out. Trust me when I say my client was very happy. She was super excited. Thank you so much for watching this until the end. May God bless you. Just know that I love you so much. You watching this video until now really means a lot to me. So I love you so much, but always remember that God loves you even more. Thank you so much, my loves. Take care. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure that you do that. Make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you, my friend, can be notified always when I upload a new video. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you all.